in her room talking to her, visiting with her. Asked me again, what is your name again? Cynthia. Who are you? Lynn's daughter. Oh, did Lynn get married? Yes. And she'd eat a little bit of her food and look at me, and we did the same thing, had the same conversation again. Who are you again? Cynthia. Lynn's daughter. Oh, did Lynn get married? Yes. We did that over and over. And you're no different. We have to say the same thing for you over and over and over. Nobody knows what to. Everybody's like, what do we do? He's got something wrong with him. The decisions are way the fuck out there. Why they're far-fetched, out there, wicked, weird. No reasonable, prudent person would do that. And but David does it too. Though you and Calvin and David, y'all are all three right on the same page. Like all three got it. Problem. And so then my great grandmother, when she had Alzheimer's, she was in a nursing home. And so then after a while, she didn't remember me at all. And then pretty soon she didn't remember my dad, Lynn, either. And then pretty soon, but she would remember my grandmother, her daughter. And then pretty soon she didn't remember her either. And then pretty soon she's asking for her parents who had died, many years before. And she just got way, the memories just faded and faded and faded and faded. And somehow she could remember her childhood. And she thought she was still in her childhood. And then she died. She passed away. Alzheimer's will kill you dead. Same as a heart attack. It's just slower. And you need medical care for it. And you clearly don't have enough. If we're having to repeat ourselves this much. I don't like you, Charles. I don't. You are the creepiest, weirdest, most cruel piece of crap I've ever met in my life. You are a sick, twisted piece of nothing. You don't matter to me at all. You don't. And you need to write that down and put it on a sticky note on your little TV there that you watch women in the privacy of their homes. I'm tired of repeating myself. Am I talking above your heads, all of you? Are you all whacked like him? Are you all suffering from Alzheimer's or senile dementia or Huntington's disease that makes you paranoid and delusional? Or what's the other one? Aphasia Bruce Willis has. I guess that one is, there's just certain words they just don't know they don't know what it means. It's like you don't understand the words don't and no. I said no. You keep pushing me, you're going to piss me off. I said no. Fuck off. When you bother me, you get caught. It's easy cause and effect. A 6-year-old could do it. And are we talking above your heads? So you kept fucking with me, and you kept fucking with me, and you kept fucking with me. And then we found out what you were trying to do late last night, early this morning. You were recorded. It's on the record now, Mr. Perry. You got what you wanted. You asked for it. I told you, get out of my life. Do not contact me or my family or my friends again. Didn't I? Get Michael Neely home. Didn't I? See, these guys that can get that information from you to me can do a whole lot of things. Do you like getting told on all the time? You're provoking it. If there's a bear to poke, that's the bear. We're the ones getting the information, not you. You can't find who they are. It's a need to know. You can't find anything. Nobody's telling you shit, are they? We're getting information like a motherfucker. As you can see. People don't like it when you act like this. You're the same as this guy. I got pictures of you. I'm going to get you. Oh, that was the other thing. Our shrink was like, Mr. Perry spends all day long tormenting and torturing Cynthia and taking her money, trying to piss her off, even to his own detriment. He knows what's going to happen when he does that. You touch a stove, you get burned. He knows when he does that, it's going to make her mad and upset all of us. And he does it anyway. So why would you do that? He acts like he's upset that he's getting caught, but I don't think he is. Because if it really upset you, you'd stop doing the things that cause it. When you get told on. If you don't like getting told on, then you stop doing the things that lead you to get told on. And you never do. You do it more. When he pesters her and takes her money, things don't go well for us. Let's do it more. Hey everybody, do more. Do it more. We're like, oh my God. So don't say you don't like getting told on. You absolutely do. Or you'd stop. If people want clean teeth, they brush their teeth. They go get toothpaste and a toothbrush and brush their teeth. You want to get told on, you're going to do things to piss us all off. And you've done it every day for 12 years. She said he'll go back and forth between that and saying what he thinks is enticement. He'll offer her stuff she doesn't want and thinks he's enticing her. I'll give you whatever you want if you lie for me. Okay, well, here's what I want. Get the fuck out of my life. Yeah, that's what I want. You are gone. And you won't give me that. So it's not whatever I want. It's what you want. So what the plan was, I guess, is once the second I land in Texas, now I'm on Texas dirt, throw her back in jail, sit her down and explain, you're gonna lie for us, damn it. I've written a letter of apology for you. It's my words, not yours, but you're gonna sign it. You had this all planned out last night, right? Only you got caught. So now what? Because if we all know about it, it's crime, first of all. You can't do that. It's illegal to do that. Starve her into a lie. That was the thing. Make sure she doesn't make any money all damn day. Which I didn't. They carried out that threat. Grand larceny with intent to coerce. Interference with commerce and contracts with intent to coerce. You did it. And then you had to hack to do it. You have to hack my Uber or Grubhub or DoorDash to do shit like that. You have to. So it's not just that, it's hacking as well. And in order to know when I'm working, that I've left my home, because for all you know, I'm sitting at home watching TV. Except you're a peeping Tom, like our witness says. He puts cameras in women's homes and broadcasts them all over the internet and then breaks it in while he starves them. He's selling watch time with these women and their kids. You got a 4-year-old little kid taking a bath and some old fart somewhere, jacking off. Ew. Yuck. Yuck. You guys are sick, twisted motherfuckers, and you're in a lot of trouble. If we know that, you haven't covered up shit. We'd like to know what it is you think you covered up when we're sitting here talking about it. Child pornography is a very serious part and a great way to get the hell beat out of you in jail. Dr. Wax said it. I'm not saying it. He said it's kind of common knowledge. You have to get isolated or you'll get the hell beat out of you when you're a sex weirdo that hurts kids. Yeah, what if they gin pop you? What are you going to do? So, maybe somebody needs to help you run into a door. I don't know. We always wonder, what's the best punishment for sex weirdos that hurt kids in a way like that, in ways like that, and women? Is it better that they're in isolation and they get, some long prison sentence? Or is it like, back in the old days when they just took you out behind a shed and beat the fuck out of you? Think right. Maybe if we beat the shit out of you, it'll shake your brain in place. I mean, what works better? I don't know. It's kind of a joke we toss around. Was it better back then or is it better now? I mean, we got to make sure the offenders are not offended. We got to make sure they're, somebody doesn't beat the hell out of them, especially the sex weirdos that hurt kids. I don't know that I don't know. Don't even get me started on that. I have a hard time with that one, like with the situation with Jessica Lunsford. She's taken from her bed. She's taken just feet away from her own home, right out of her bedroom. While she's supposed to be safe at home. She's sleeping. She's like 7 years old or 8 or 9. I don't know. They take her and they rape her for a couple of days while everybody's looking for her. And she's found dead, buried alive, on her knees, like praying, in a bag, holding her stuffed animal with her little fingers poking through, trying to breathe, trying to get some air. So John Cooey was the guy that did it, and I'm sorry, but if he got the hell beat out of him in jail, who cares? No one cares. What whoop-de-doo? Ooh. I get it. He's got civil rights. He's not supposed to be harmed in jail. Really? I don't know. What if he had to die the same way he made her die? I mean, I don't have a whole lot of empathy for you people, is my point. I don't have any. I don't care what happens to you. I really don't. I see the damage and the harm, the destruction you're doing to me and my family and everybody else. And I hate you for it. We all do. It's not hard to get information. Everybody hates y'all. You are some sick motherfuckers. You don't have the right to bother us with that and impose that on innocent women and kids. So our witness says he puts these hidden cameras in their homes when they're not there and broadcasts them on the dark web. And Mr. Perry's a sicko. He's a sex sadist. He can't function normally sexually. He can't do it. So he likes to upset them. He'll get them fired, and he did that to me. He'll make it where they can't find another job. He's done that to me, and then he'll cause them to lose their home. He's done that to me more than once. When you're behind on your rent and somebody comes to the landlord and goes, "I'm gonna pay the rent. Leave her alone. She's not hurting anybody. She's being hurt. Just let me take care of it." And the guy says no. Oh my God. He would only say no because Mr. Perry's paying him more to kick me out than he would make on the income of the rent. That's the money. That's the money source. The rent. Or was it that? No. See, that's how we know it happened twice. So we know you did that. You think you're fooling people, and I don't know why you think that. I think we're just talking above your head, and you got something wrong with you, and you can't put two and two together like everybody else. You too, David? Are you all like that? Get some oxygen, dudes. You don't have oxygen going to your brain. They get it for you at the nursing home. You know, where they've got a little nurse there to help you understand what fucking people are saying to you. Old farts. You guys are old fart sex weirdos. So then he said then he'll have the ex take the kids away. My parents did that to me. Nothing about that trial was fair. Not a thing. In fact, that was discussed too the other day. She said Troxel versus Granville. She cited that about 100 times. And every time she said it, the judge completely ignored her. Drunk Deborah. Deborah, who had to resign from the bench because she got a DUI. Drunk Deborah. Could have had my Pico. She could have had her parents arrested for interfering with her child custody agreement. And she chose not to. She took the high road and she's trying to diffuse the situation. And I bet now she wished she hadn't done that. Sometimes it doesn't always pay to take the high road. Because then they drug her through court. Cost her everything she had. Took her kid away from her. You know why? Charles told him to. That's what he does. He's a sex sadist. He likes... The witness said, he told you. The witness said, Mr. Perry told him, this is what I do. Would you like to invest in my business? I'm starving women and raking it in, using their body, their property, their utilities. And now I've billed you $1,000 a day for using my body to get entertained. And my life, taking my money, trying to make me upset. You think that's a romance? Oh my God, ew. Ugh. Forgive me if I don't get upset when they beat the shit out of you in prison. If they do, I wouldn't care. Not my problem. Guess you should have thought about that before you fucked with me. If I'm talking about it, nothing's covered up. Is it? And you're not getting information. Nobody's telling you which police it are. It's a need to know. They're not going to tell you that. Because you got a bad habit of trying to bribe and threaten and bribe and threats. You're all about the bribe and threats. And they're not going to deal with it. I'm fine. I'm the front man. I can deal with it just fine. Am I not? I have help. You can't get to it. Nobody's telling you who has the recordings. You're not getting offers of money, are you? And you're not used to that, are you? Yep, you don't even know who to ask for. They know you're looking for them. They know you want that. They know you've put out there, I'll give you money if you'll give me the recordings. And no one's gotten in touch with you, have they? Yep, not this time. I said not this time because I know about it, more about it than you do. Everybody wants you stopped. And when I get what you just said, you're being stopped. So you're going to put me on a plane. You want Craig to come get my stuff and let you go through it and look through it. Help yourself to my things. My guy said that all the... Charles will go right in your room. He gets a key from the landlord. Go right in your house, right in your room, and dig through, helps himself to your shit. Like a credit card. Yup. Like a credit card. Only last night you were like, "Ooh, shit, we should have let her. The taxi guy won't take her debit card. She's got to have a credit card." Yeah, but that whole thing got foiled because you got caught. But even that guy, Mr. Perry, that was talking about it, was questioning your sanity and your mental stability. He's making weird decisions. He'll get caught and he'll do it more. The cause and effect is when you do it to me, you get caught because I have help. And I have help you can't get to. And you act like you have no fucking idea what those words mean. Are we talking over your head, sir? Neil? Listen, I don't care what you think. I really don't understand why you think I do. No one understands why the fuck Charles thinks Cynthia gives a fuck what he thinks. I don't care what you think. I, Cynthia Ortiz, don't give two fucks what weird, creepy Charles thinks. I don't care. We're out thinking you in our sleep. We've gotten more evidence against you than you've ever seen in your life. Nobody's helping you. You're not getting any information. We're getting all kinds. We don't have leaks and you do. And you act like you have no idea what that means. Are we talking over your head? Are we talking over all your heads? When you pester me and torment me and torture me and invade my privacy and cause me loss of any kind at all, even 1 minute of my time or $1 of my money, Charles, when you torment me, when you contact me at all, I hate it. Ooh, yuck. You're so nasty. You never get a date. You're not going to. You're creeping me out. You're a rejected fail. Too stupid to figure out how to go move on like everybody else can do. And you embarrass the fuck out of me. You're not going to ever get a date with me. I'm not going to lie for you. I'm not going to participate in your crime. And I'm going to say it one time. And if you continue to push and force and bother and push and force and bother, I swear to God, you'll wish you hadn't done that. You will have some legal consequences in the future moving forward that might make you wish you were dead. You have just made things so much worse for yourself. You don't even know. Am I talking over your head? When you guys get all mad and you throw your little fit and you get all upset, she found out again. She found out again. We're all mad. Listen to the cause and effect. When you do it to me, that's what happens. It's been that way for years. You're a mental slow. I thought by now even you could get it. When you bother me, I don't like it. I know people with power. They don't like it either. So you get your ass kicked. But fucking who? Take the skirt off. Wipe the lipstick off your face, put your little dolly down and your little unicorn, and go act like a dude. We don't think you can. We don't think you have any idea how anymore. We think you forgot. You don't mean anything to me. I'm not in love with you. You make my skin crawl. You make my skin crawl. Listen to the words, Perry. I don't like you. I'm not in love with you. You make my skin crawl. I moved twice to get away from you. I've sued you 3 times. I have made every effort on the planet to get it clear across to you. I can't stand you. I'm not in love with you. You're delusional whack job. You're the same as John Hinckley Jr., watching TV, watching Jodie Foster, pretending. You don't have a fucking real thing, and you never will. You're not good enough. You don't respect boundaries, and you're cruel, and you're weirdo. And I don't like you. Move on. Move on. Don't complain when we quote you and you get caught. You ask for it. That's cause and effect. You do it to me. You pester me. You invade my privacy. You fuck with me. You get told on. Power. I know people with power. They don't like it when you do that to me or my family. Fuck off. It's been the same thing. Day after day after day for years. McNamara email was in 2015. How stupid can you be? Are we talking over your heads? Leave me and my family the fuck alone. You can't control yourself, Charles. You're pathetic. I don't like you. No one does. It's not hard to get information. We get information. You have leaks, we don't. You can't get shit. Leave me alone. You can't get any information. No one's telling you which police are helping me. No one's telling you which police have the actual recordings. No one tells you the judge. Anybody telling you any of that? And you're asking, aren't you? No one's giving you information. No one's helping you. Because everybody's sick of you and wants you to stop it and get out of my life. Get the fuck out of my life. Now, you do what you do. I'm sure you can live with the consequences. I'm sure you can deal with it. You're going to have some legal pile of shit you're going to have to deal with for the rest of your life. All of you. Because you chose knowingly, maliciously, and very cruelly to continue to fuck with me. After you've seen the results of when you do that, you get caught, you get told on, you get caught, you get told on, you get caught, and told on, and caught, and told on, and stupid, oh God. And yet, let's do it again. Let's do it again today. Same thing that got us that. And then it happens again. Oh, it's selling on us. I gotta fire my attorney. I think he's a leak. Everybody's sick of you. Take the social feedback. Are we talking over your heads? Get your special education teacher or your nurse to explain it. I don't have that kind of training. I don't even understand why you wouldn't get it by now. Usually people get it like the second time it happens. And doesn't take a daily thing all day long for 7 years. When you touch a hot stove, you're going to get burned. When you fuck with me, you get told on. And all of a sudden, you don't have a cover-up. What's covered up? If I know, it's not covered up, is it? You're not getting a date with me, bitch. You're by yourself. No one wants to hold your hand. You're sick. You're a sicko. You're creepy. And you like that. Or you'd stop. You like the results you're getting, or you'd stop. So, fuck you with, it's this or it's that. No, you like it. You enjoy being told on. Because if you didn't enjoy getting caught, you'd stop. If you don't enjoy getting your hand burned, you don't touch the stove. Fuck you with you're something. This is how everybody else sees you.
Leave me alone.
Over and over and over, she says the same thing. And the little fucktard Neil here, guess what he does? Doesn't respond right to what she's saying. He's talking about her clothes. Gosh, Neil, nobody asked you what you think. Charles Perry, nobody asked you what you think. We're sick of hearing it. We're sick and tired of hearing what you think. No one cares. Shut up. You were told, leave me alone. You're breaking the law. You're violating me, and people hate you. You're not getting information. We get it just fine. We don't have any problem at all. And you can't, you have leaks and we don't. People are very wildly uncomfortable with you. Very, very creeped out by you. All of you. Very angry at you for hurting everybody. And you're being stopped. And I think I said that. You're going to stop or they're going to do it for you. You choose. We're certain you can live with the consequences. But I'll tell you what, we shouldn't have to say the same thing over and over and over for a bunch of grown-ass men ought to know better, not to get it the first time. We get it the first time. Why don't you? Get your nurse.
I don't want proof of this. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Leave me alone. Please.
Just talk to me for 2 minutes and I'll leave you alone.
Oh my god. It's too damn early for this shit. Leave me alone.
How do you dress like this? What are you a prostitute? I'm serious.
Sir, please leave.
That's okay. I don't care.
Leave me alone.
All you want. I don't care.
Leave me alone.
All you want.
I don't want proof of this. Please leave me alone.
Hey men, leave women the fuck alone. When they're in public, when they're doing anything, you don't have the right to their attention. You don't have the right to step into their personal space. You don't have the right to them. Especially if they're making it very clear they don't want to be talked to. But even when they're not, unless a woman is giving you enthusiastic and continuous body language and signs that she wants to talk to your ugly dumb ass, then leave her the fuck alone. Find a date a different way. Okay? It's not clever. It's not cool. It's not cute. It's garbage. It's absolute garbage behavior. And you're a garbage person if you do it. I don't care if it's in public. It doesn't fucking matter. You don't have the right to her. And you need to leave her alone. And this is Bacon.
Alright, so can you not take the social feedback? When we find out what you're trying to do to me before, what might be the reason for that you got a leak? Or something, or you made our judge pissed off, and he wrote an order to let them, wiretap something. I don't know. I'm not told all. I'm not in that loop. I know that there's wiretaps, orders, and there's leaks. So I don't know who does what to who. But what I know is everybody else sees you guys as hideous, like what he said. Princess Prissy Pants, you're not wanted. Get over it. Move on like a man. I don't like girls. I'm not lesbian. I like men's men. Lesbians like girls, so maybe find yourself a lesbian, okay? I'm not interested. You don't have anything to offer me that I want. You're not going to get anywhere near me. I will kick your ass. I will take you down. Your balls will be up in your brains, and I'm not kidding you. I'm not going to wait to see if you have a syringe on you or some opioid like you gave to Mike or, a chloroform rag. I'm not going to let you kill me. I'll put you in a coma, and I think I can. You're going to leave me alone. You're not coming anywhere near me. You're not going to touch me. You're going to leave me alone. I don't go where you are. So why are you bothering me here in Oklahoma? So you think I'm gonna go get on it? You know, you're gonna tow my car and I'll fall for the whole taxi, whatever. She'll call Ernest and we'll give Ernest some money to put on her card, and then she can get a taxi to the airport. And the second her feet hit Texas dirt, we're gonna put her back in jail and tell her you're gonna lie and you're gonna sign the fucking letter of apology or else. So duly noted for the record, everybody, that was the threat of yesterday, and they did fuck with my app by hacking. They can only know if I'm working from Peeping Tom. You owe me $1,000 a day for watching me in the privacy of my home against my will. $1,000 a day for using my body to get entertained and make a profit, plus $2,000 a day for doing it without my fucking consent, bitch. And your guy says we've never had one of our victims figure out we had cameras in their house and that we're causing their problems and bill us and sue us and solve a murder we committed to cover all that up. And I did. Don't forget who it is you're talking to, sir. You fuck with me, you get told on. You fuck with me, you get told on. It started with the McNamara email. That was in 2015. It's been that long every day. You don't get a date, you're not getting a date. You're alone. You are not liked. Everybody hates your guts. Because you're creepy, you're weirdo, and you're fucking cruel. And everybody's fucking tired of it. We're sick of you. Everybody's tired of you. All of you. So don't complain when we find out, and we're quoting you verbatim. You asked for it. Otherwise, if you didn't like that, you'd leave me the fuck alone. You owe me a debt. This is a legitimate attempt to collect the debt you owe. So pay up and get the fuck out of my life and get Mike Neely home back to his family since you committed fraud upon another court. And now you got reporters going, hey, they look fucking guilty. Had they left her the fuck alone and helped Michael get out of jail, they could have blamed one of those guys in the meth bust like you just did. And they wouldn't be linked to any of this. But they're stupid. We're always talking above your head. They're not even smart mafia. They're stupid. You know, Vegas, you don't hear this kind of shit. I mean, you guys, what is it? I better stop before I really... What I said is, when you pester me, when you bother me, I have help you can't get to with a whole lot of power. So the reporters, like, had they got Michael Neely home, because we can all see he doesn't have a mark on him. You can't beat someone back and forth till their head comes off. Like, that's what happened to Chief Miller 6 days after I complained about vandalism that may or may not be linked to you. You know, you kill him. And Dufresne Mike, you give him drugs, and he slept through the whole thing, and everybody knows it. You're not. If we're talking about it, you don't have a cover up. It's just a matter of time when he gets out. You have a little bit of time to do it yourself, or we'll do it. And if you don't like the way that we get information from you to me, you're not gonna like anything else we do. You choose. It's a free country. You get to choose your actions, and you also get to choose your consequences. And you guys are grown-ass fucking men. Live with it. You live with it. We'll get Mike out either way. But do remember, when we do it, you don't like it. So I suggest you take care of it yourself. If you do it, you control how that happens. If we do it, we control how that happens. And I swear to God, if you don't like us getting information from you to me, you're not going to like that. And I'm not going to apologize for you, Charles. Those are your words, not mine. Everybody knows about your fraud, your fraudulent apology letter. That you've written something you want me to say for you. And I've already addressed it. Let's hold a press conference, Mr. Perry, and I'll be happy to read your words to the press for you. This is what Mr. Perry wants me to lie. This is the lie he wants me to tell you. I'm going to read it for you. He wrote this, not me. Hold your press conference and let's do it. I'll say your words, but I'm going to make sure everybody knows they're your words and not mine. And you're trying to bully me into a lie by false arrest. Starve her into a false arrest back to Texas and then make her lie. Jesus. Doesn't get any more RICO Act violation than that. And now the reporter's like, had they done what she said and Mike's home and they helped him get home, we backed the blue. Anybody can see he couldn't have done this. And she's doing good. And she continued to say they killed Lucky. And maybe they did. Maybe she's right. But if it looks like they didn't. And we think maybe she's crazy. Because she's doing good. And Mike's home and they helped get him home. So no reason to think that. Even if they did do it. Yeah, but you blew that. So that's not what people think. It's actually not at all what people think. And are we talking above your heads? Because guess what? We're not talking about everybody else gets it just fine. You're the slow ones. Mental slow. Mental fucking veggie. I don't have any puppets for you. No finger paints. And I'm sure shit not a special ed teacher. And I'm not a nurse. Don't bother me with this again. You got a mental problem, you deal with it with the professionals. I'm not trained. You know what I'm trained to do? Catch crime. And kick your ass with it. And I have ever since you met me. Like nobody else has. And you act like you can't remember who it is you're talking to. And nobody cares what you think, Charles. We're all tired of hearing you. I need a lie. I need a lie. Fuck yourself. Leave me alone. Fuck off. Leave me alone. Leave my family alone. Leave my friends alone. Go away. Fuck off. You're not going to get a date with me. You're creepy. You're disturbed. We're all sick of dealing with it. You should have been smart enough to keep the mommy issues in your own family. Mr. Perry, what did I just say? I just said, when you talk to me, try to talk to me, I don't care. I don't want to hear it. When you invade my privacy, when you contact me at all, when you cause 1 minute a loss of my time, or $1, 1 penny of my time, when you cause any loss or hardship for me at all, when you contact my family and friends, you piss me off. I don't like it. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. And get out of my life. When you don't, then you start getting told on. We have no problem getting information at all. You're making me mad. You're creeping me out. I find you gross. I think you're disgusting. Don't contact me. So when you do it anyway and you take my money and we find out what you're trying to do next, you did ask for that. If you want clean teeth, you brush your teeth. If you pester me and fuck with me and you get told on, then you want to get told on. Make sure all your partners know that. Am I talking above your head, sir? Act like you understand what I'm saying.
Please.
Just talk to me for 2 minutes.
First, let me say that I'm happy that the lady in this video is okay. Second, let me break down what rape culture is. Rape culture is the fact that that man felt that he was entitled to some of this woman's time just because he said, let me talk to you for 2 minutes. It doesn't matter if it's 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 20 minutes. If she said no, no means no. Rape culture is the comments that she has on her video about how she should have just spoke to him or dressed differently. Rape culture is me taking the heat for calling out other men for their terrible behavior. Rape culture is trying to explain stuff as, oh, it's just locker room talk. No, it's not locker room talk. You should talk the same way wherever you are. We all know that rape is not about sex, it's about power. So for you to force yourself on somebody, even if you're just talking to them, is disgusting, dude.
Stepdad and raping you since
Leave
you were
me